Welcome to the other side of the pillow.
Or the side of the pillow.
Because we're just that cool.
Roll the intro.
Welcome back to Season 2, Episode 23 of The Other Side of the Pillow. My name is Chris.
Hey guys, it's Rachel.
I'm Daniel.
And we have Kyle off camera as well with us today. Thank you guys so much for watching or listening today.
Hi Kyle.
It's been another week since we've last recorded. How was your guys' week? Anything exciting going on in your guys' life?
Got a whole lot of nothing.
Nothing going on? Yeah.
Same shit. Quarantine.
Same shit, different day. Quarantine part 2. Our jobs. I haven't been working in a very long time.
On what, month 5, 6 now?
Yeah. It's been crazy, and I don't even know. I might need to look for a different job depending on.
So only supposed to be like 4 weeks at first.
4 weeks.
Yeah,
4 months.
It's been a wild ride. Depending on how this goes with the stimulus pay for unemployment, I might need to look for a new job. Even though I love the job I have right now,
Very true.
kind of might force me to change. And it sucks for a lot of people, like my brother and his boyfriend. We're talking about that they really love their jobs, and their jobs are like their careers, and they want to stay there. They don't want to look for a new job during this, but if the extra money doesn't come in, they're not going to have enough to pay for the rent.
Yeah.
So, but then there are people who are abusing it and refusing work even though they could be going back.
Totally.
So, it's a sticky situation, and, I've just been chilling at home. My job hasn't been open for a very long time, so... Yeah. Anything? How about you, Rach? You are working between the three of us.
Yeah. Well, still there, but it's okay, making that money because I only have 2 weeks left. I officially put in my 2 weeks at my good old restaurant. So,
Can't reveal it yet.
No, can't. That's why I was like, I can't yet. So even though I'm not, leaving in, 2 weeks, still...
It's good to be done before, so that way when the whole packing process
Exactly.
and everything over.
Yeah, you're still stuck with me for another week.
Fuck.
So
Yeah,
close.
next week is going to be Rachel's last podcast, so she's going to be heading out after.
She's going to be hosting as well.
It's really sad that she has to die.
Yeah, I know. She's just gonna be fucking
I know,
dead to us.
they're gonna kill
I'm
me
not even
all.
gonna hang out with her after she's done with the podcast. She's gonna be nothing to me.
I know.
All she is talent in my eyes.
All I'm gonna have to hunt you down on Boys Trip. That's the only hope.
She can't know about Boys Trip.
She can't know about Boys Trip.
I'm gonna find out.
I mean, if you could find us on the island.
That'd be impressive. And then
What if we go to a different island?
yeah, honestly, fuck her.
It's only $100 to go to a different island, round trip.
You would pay $100
Oh.
to see us?
Yeah.
What a waste of money.
You could do so much better.
Thanks, guys.
Go buy some scratch-offs.
That's a better time in Daniel's eyes. With some scratchers.
Yeah.
$100
All
on
right.
scratchers.
Buy your
But
own
I'm
friends.
down for Boys Trip.
Yeah, Boys Trip would be really cool. Well,
2022.
It was supposed to be this year.
yeah, it was supposed to be this year. It's supposed to be a lot of things, but things happen.
It's okay. I'll take the money.
Yeah.
I'm okay
I'll
with
take the
it.
money.
Yeah, with things going on with quarantine, my week was kind of interesting. I didn't do much. I had a few people had parties.
Mhm.
My
Oh.
dad, we celebrated. A friend Jonah, I went and celebrated with him. There's a lot of July birthdays, and then we just did the math before this, and Thanksgiving was around the time when it was July birthday, so people were thankful.
Of course I'm thankful.
They
Very
were really thankful then. They were having a
They
good time.
were showing
Yeah,
their
So
appreciation.
everybody born in July, your parents were very thankful that year. So
Thankful for the love.
yeah, with quarantine, I haven't really been doing much since quarantine started. I've been trying to work on myself and my body, and I set a goal. I wanted to check on a BMI chart, for my height, what was the normal weight for myself, and it said 169 pounds. And recently, this past
Nice.
week, I hit that goal.
Woo!
So it was pretty cool. At one point, I just kind of stopped really trying to lose the weight. I just kind of said whatever. The whole BMI being a certain weight is supposed to be healthy, but I felt healthy when I was 10 pounds heavier. It didn't really matter. So, but it was just cool. It was a cool milestone to hit because that was the goal I had in my head the whole time. And it was cool because it was 169, and to get there at 69 pounds.
Yeah.
So it was double nice.
Double nice.
Yeah,
100 times.
100 times nice.
100
And,
times.
you know, with all of this, I've been running a lot. And since gyms have been closed, I do my workout routine again, which is running to Daniel's house. And from my house to Daniel's house is about a mile away. And I told him the other day I was running to his house the first day after the gyms reclosed. And I remember I was running and I was almost there. I was at like the last little bit. And I jumped off a curb and my balls slapped my leg so hard.
I was
And,
not
like-
expecting.
10 seconds later, I'm like almost wheezing, and I have to stop, and I'm like in the middle of Daniel's neighborhood, just like I don't want to hold my nuts because I'm in a public place wearing gym shorts, like that's sus. So like I'm hand on hip walking, and I see in
Hand
the
on
distance, I see your mom driving by. And she waves to me, so I wave, and she's waiting there. Like, she was going to tell me something, and I'm like, just drive away. Just drive away, I want to talk. I was in so much
Did she like stop next to you?
like, leaving, like, where your cul-de-sac thing is. She was leaving, and she just parked right there and waited for me to walk up. And I was like, I don't want to, I don't
so
want to.
weird.
Oh, I was in so much pain. It hit me out of nowhere. I just uttered, like, so much stomach pain. And, yeah, they were like a jock strap when I run.
How's this one spelled?
Yeah, I
Did
thought
you
I
end up
would've-
talking to her?
Yeah, she ended up just being like, "How was the run?" I was like, "It's good."
She waited for that?
Yeah.
But my mom's just sitting.
Cool. And just
Here it
drives away
comes.
after.
Like
She-
20 more seconds.
She's like, and then she told me that you just went inside. So
I just went inside.
yeah, that's what she was telling me. She's like, Daniel just went inside, so he'll like whatever.
What?
Yeah, it was something random like
Bunch
that,
of
but-
useless information.
Yeah, get some good random information from your mom.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this next
Cute.
one's for you, Daniel. I'm
Me?
gonna let you quarterback this one.
Oh, about coming back to Will Smith from last week.
Yeah.
August, whatever, I forgot his last name. He made an Entanglement song.
Aslam.
Yeah.
Alcina. There you
Alcina?
go.
Alcina?
There you go.
Alcina.
Thanks, Kyle. Fact check.
That's a fact checker. Dude, I had you listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really funny. Yeah, I mean, it had a good melody, I'll be honest.
I haven't heard it.
I mean,
Just
was
Can I
looking
look it
up.
up? Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on
probably
Spotify.
is.
Oh, it's on Spotify?
Yeah, like it's a song. He wrote a song about him and Jada.
What is it called?
Entanglements. That's fucking hilarious. Though.
That's probably she
Like-
used the word too. I mean, like, I would just shut up if I was him. I wouldn't come out with a song
With Rick
about it.
Ross?
Yeah.
He hasn't made a hit in a while, so they're saying. And copyright claim the whole episode.
Oh.
We're cutting that.
I mean, we could like cut out the part where she's listening to it.
That's
you
what I
have to do
that's
the
what I
video.
just said.
Oh. No, I meant like if she wants to listen to it first, to like. know
No,
what
don't
it's
do the
about.
whole thing. Do it after,
Makes sense.
because we got so much time recording.
Yeah, true.
Well, the song was interesting. I think the whole situation is sticky. I think it's sad. The whole internet is sad because that was such a couple that people looked
Yeah.
up to, and for him to kind of capitalize on this whole situation, he hit himself a hit, he hit himself some money. It's a little bit of a dick move, but you understand
People are gonna do
he's
what
doing
they
it for
want.
himself and his own well-being. And in the song, he said he loved her, and she would just want to fuck and feel good, like so. Maybe he was just trying to lash out at her more than capitalize. I don't know. It was a sticky situation. It's really interesting. Pretty funny though. But like,
I liked it.
leave Will Smith alone.
Leave Will Smith alone.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And then, did you guys have any how me and you are with each other versus like two girls, like guy friendships and girl friendships? Like, how are they different? Rach, I don't know about girl friendships.
What do you mean?
I don't know, like
Oh.
with you and girl, like you've had friendships with guys and like girls. What would
Yeah.
be the difference between them? Like, say just like one-on-one conversation with both of them.
Girls, well, there's some guys that can go, like, deeper into conversations, but I feel like when you get closer to a girl, she's more willing to go, like, deeper into or she wants to get into, maybe it's because it's a whole drama interweb, how everything is connected type of thing, but, yeah, Does that make sense? No.
No, it makes sense.
Girls go more in depth.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, you're looking at me like I'm not understanding it.
No, I just
Oh.
don't know how to like compare that. Like, are you trying to?
Have you observed anything
Like
in
the-
your
like-
girl-to-girl friendship that like me and Daniel's friendship vary? Is what he's more asking. Like, how does a guy-to-guy friendship vary from a girl-to-girl friendship?
I
in
don't
your own
know.
observation.
I feel like they're very similar. Because
I feel like
girls would get like touchy with each other, but I could see like bromances going on too. You know
Not
what I
at
mean?
all.
Off
like
field,
a-
Chris doesn't know.
I see bromances.
Oh, Kyle's coming in,
See, I see bromances. But like
Why
girls
was
will,
I
like,
the
do each
victim in
other's
both
like
situations?
hair,
The
their
victim.
nails.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, I see general just like openness and closeness with females, especially quicker. But like
Yeah.
I think guy relationships, like I don't know, there's a bond there that you don't have to talk about. You know, like if shit was to hit the fan, that person's gonna be there. Hopefully. You know?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I'm not
true.
gonna talk.
I feel
I'm not
like
gonna tell
I feel
you
like
that like I
girls
love
are.
you.
I love you.
Like I'm not.
I feel
friend-
like girls
I'm
can
not gonna
hold
say that to
grudges.
my friends.
Chris, you don't love me?
No, I don't. Fuck you.
I fucking love you, Chris.
Okay, say it
Hey,
to him.
Chris, I love you too.
Rachel, say it. Make him feel like a piece of shit for not saying it.
Love you,
Rachel,
Chris.
say it.
I
Tell him
know.
you love him.
I said it.
I love all of you guys.
What a cop out. It's not genuine.
It's into peer pressure.
I know, right?
Check.
Gives into peer pressure.
That reminds me of a video you sent me where, like how guys like have like apologize to each other. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, those from Scrubs.
It was from Scrubs. Oh yeah, huh? I never watched that show.
I
Though.
love that show.
What?
The show Scrubs. It was.
It showed how
the main
easy
character-
guys like make up with each other. It was just a really
Oh.
funny video.
How like guys don't hold grudges. Like the night they'll think about it and be like, damn, like maybe I really did fuck up and
Mhm.
I need to apologize for what I did, rather than like being mad about it and ruining the relationship. It's better to admit you're wrong than ruin a relationship.
It's nice to recognize your actions and take responsibility.
Exactly. That's the
Mhm.
whole point. And
Yeah.
that's why friendship's strong.
That's what
And that's why the boys got each other.
the boys
Keeping it real.
boys over.
Well, I'm super excited because this week, well, after this podcast is like officially released with our normal upload schedule, MLB will be back Friday or Thursday, July 23rd is the official first day of baseball. It is
Woo!
back. And I'm super excited. There's going to be a 60-game season, universal DH, new rules. The West is only going to play the West. The East is only going to play the East. Super exciting stuff.
Super duper exciting.
The only thing is that with COVID, all of these baseball stadiums are going to be completely fanned empty. There's going to be no one in the stands.
Yeah, that's
it's so weird.
interesting.
They're experimenting with piping in crowd fan noise. How do you guys feel about that?
I think it's dumb.
Not really being people who watch baseball.
See, the noise thing, or like the fake noise, the crowd noise, like it makes sense because psychologically, you know, like you kind of need that cheer to kind of your ego, you know, like the mentality is a huge part in the actual game. So I feel like you need it, but at the same time that's so weird. But do you remember like Big League Dreams? Did you ever go there?
Yeah, they had
It
the
kind of
crowd
reminds
and
me
the-
of that, how it has like the fake crowd in the
Well,
background.
what they do have is they offered. I think the Angels had it, and I know I was watching Dodgers Angels game today. They had where you pay $80, you can get a cutout of yourself put in the stadium. So there were people behind
That's actually pretty
home
neat.
plate, and they had their own cutouts, and it was funny. It was very interesting to see. I know I was watching with Daniel, and Daniel's talking about it. Like, I posed the question like, if I had a lot of money, would they let me buy out a whole section of
Oh my
cutouts
God,
Of
like,
just you?
me?
You
And-
dress in
That's
different
And like
actually a
imagine it's just
great
like a
point.
creepy look of like it's an away team, so I'm just sitting there in like my Angels jersey. I'm just
That
like,
would be funny. No, you should have different ones of you. You should have like one with like your cap on and like one with like sunglasses
yeah. So that
when
was-
you're talking to each other.
Oh, that'd be kind of funny.
That would be funny.
yeah. So I thought that would be. I think I'm on board for the piped in crowd noise. I think it's
You are?
necessary.
It's just weird because like when I realize I'm like,
It
wait,
is
there's not actually, they're not, no one's there.
Yeah. It's just hard because I know a lot of people said they draw adrenaline from being
Oh,
having the
totally.
crowd there and having people,
Mhm.
you know,
The
the
pressure of it
attention on
all.
them. Yeah, it gets the blood pumping. It gets them more excited. You're able to
Jones said that shit was stupid.
get some big hits, but you know you're not really gonna get that with some fake cheering and everything. It's just kind of for the people watching at home, so it's not silent. But it's interesting to
Yeah.
hear the crack of the bat now. It's a lot. It's a lot harder.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot louder because of the sound. It's echoing throughout the stadium, so it's super cool. And for a baseball dork like me, I dig that shit.
The
So
noise.
I dig it.
yeah,
Oh,
just
I love that sound.
just the hit. And it's just it's good shit, man. Yeah, and
Good stuff.
last topic of the day was something brought up by Kyle. So I don't know if you
Oh,
want
yeah.
to talk about this one, Kyle, because it was yours.
What
Your
topic?
Disney World.
Oh. Yeah, they were realizing that people were getting around the loophole of wearing a mask by like constantly eating and drinking while walking. And so Disney said, "Okay, there's no more eating and walking, like eating and walking at the same time. You have to eat in like designated zones." I still don't think they're going to enforce anything. I think it's just for like publicity and
Yeah.
trying to get, Disneyland opened in California. Like, look at all of our rules. But at the end of the day, people are going to do what they're going to do. I was at the DMV and I was like, there was much fewer people that didn't wear a mask, but there were so many people that didn't have a mask, and it was just abhorrent. Anyway, is that?
Dude, that'd be weird if Disney opens already.
Yeah, I would
Worse
not
than
want
what
to
we
go.
were.
I would not want to go to Disneyland right now. If it opened
Mm-mm.
up, I would not feel safe.
If it opened up for me,
It's just
Disney.
Just
Give me a
just
call.
for us. Hit me up.
That'd be
I know
pretty
you got
cool.
my info.
We'll give you a shout out on the podcast.
I'll give you a shout out on the podcast.
do it right
we
now.
love Disney on the podcast.
But I don't have it yet.
Yeah.
I
we'll
don't
see,
have
but
it yet.
I think
I
Disney.
So,
want it
uh,
first.
I
You
think
can find
Disney
us
World
at
should be closed though. I think it's
OSOTP.
ridiculous that it is
Yeah.
open right now. Disneyland, like you just get kids running around touching everything, vomiting, spitting, coughing. Like you can't
Vomiting,
control
spitting.
children. And it's Disneyland. Like you can't regulate. You know how many half capacity of Disneyland is still a lot of fucking people.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's still a lot.
Like, so it's
What is Disneyland's capacity?
that's a great question. They've never hit. Very few times have they hit capacity. So fact check that. Someone
Really?
before podcast ends. But
About 85,000 people.
so 45,000 people. Well, let's say 40,000 people. Let's say even 20,000 people. That's a lot of fucking people. You're not supposed
That's
to have
a lot.
10 in one area.
I'm reading 90,000 for the Magic Kingdom, 60,000 for the Animal Kingdom. Epcot is 110,000, and Disney World Hollywood Studios is 60,000.
Yeah, that's right. They have all those different parks too.
Oh my god.
So there's a lot of fucking people.
That's the most that they can have. I
That
don't
is-
know, like,
That is disgusting. That is bad.
It's a lot.
Y'all need to not go to Disney World.
it's Florida.
And it's fucking Florida. It's humid anyway. Stay the fuck home.
10,000 cast members? Holy shit.
I would hate to work, bro.
Imagine, like, going...
You're
like,
fucked.
hey,
You're
how
getting-
many
you're
employees do you have?
getting COVID.
10,000?
Dog, you're getting COVID if you work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta go, but if you go...
Straight up, like if you're working at Disney World, you're getting COVID. There's no way to avoid it, even if because you gotta get everyone has to wear a mask and sanitize, and it's fucking Florida,
Florida.
so it's pretty sad. But I hope Disneyland doesn't push to open because the world is not ready for that. It's
What
just gonna
about
make things
schools
worse.
opening? How do you feel about schools?
I think they shouldn't.
Schools.
I don't
should
think
not
they
be
People are
should
seeing, like, I'm
either.
listening to Trump and some other old stupid people say, like, oh, they should, I want every kid in the desk, like, not wearing masks, like, they should be learning. I'm like, bruh, like, no. Like, they were even saying, like, yeah, they're gonna die, some might. Like, dude,
We're gonna
like,
lose some kids along the way.
have
It
you
was-
seen every other country except
Well,
us?
No, I just feel like kids are most likely to be carriers, but then when kids go home to their families are seeing like their grandparents or whatever, like I feel like there's like a young wave going on right now where like I've noticed a lot of my younger friends are either getting exposed or either getting the coronavirus.
How?
Mhm.
How?
Just by being out and about or whatever.
Mhm.
But I've noticed a lot of like younger people are getting it, so I feel like after this in a few weeks there's gonna be like a big wave of older people because like younger people are back at home with their parents and families, and it's just gonna
Vicious
keep on
cycle, yeah.
going. Yeah.
Until there's a
The circle
vaccine, we're not
of
gonna-
What about the
life.
teachers? Like high school teachers see how many kids a day.
Right?
a lot.
That's so many people.
I'd be
If you're-
behind like in a little room, speaking through a window. I'd be like, "Hello,
Exactly.
class."
Like
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz.
We gotta wait until things are safe. It's ridiculous.
I
Wear
want
your-
everyone in hamster bubbles.
that'd
If
be-
we can get the entire U.S. just walking around in big bubbles,
Let's go for the bubble boy.
If,
The
Bubble
bubble boy.
butt.
if there was a vaccine that was like a really high chance of boosting your immune system against COVID, would you take it?
Ooh.
if there's a what?
If it went through all the stages, like you know what I mean. There's
And it
four
was
They're, like,
you
FDA
guarantee
approved.
me it's not some government ploy?
Well, there's a lot of promising different
Cause like
vaccines right now that are coming out,
Mhm.
and they're all kind of like. I mean, the thing I just hope is that they don't test on disproportionately poor people because they've done that in the past and it's like really fucked up thing to do.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't get it. I would wait it out.
But I think that that's kind of like an anti-science approach.
It's not
If
because
it's rushed,
it's
I'd
the
say that,
first
but-
one. If it's the first one to come out, I'll wait for the second once they get like fucking hiccups all out of the way. But like, I'm not taking
they're
first batch.
expanding their experimental testing from like a couple hundred to like thousands and
Yeah.
thousands.
And isn't
Yeah.
everything going through freaking Trump?
Like,
Like he has to say like whether people he has to say whether people get funding for
they're
it or not.
privatizing.
Yeah, if they're
medicine,
private, they can do it.
Mhm.
But I can't see
whoops.
him not trying to push that everybody's gonna get a vaccine because I don't think he's gonna get reelected if he doesn't start saying the right.
He
thing.
should. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, this a few months away. Like, I don't want you in office, but like, give me some more money before. Like,
well, we shall see. Hopefully we just gotta stay safe and do our part by not going out as much and wearing masks when we do.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I'm saying like it'll put a little damper on your life, but you know, just keep on living it to your fullest.
honestly, the mask
Make the
is
best
no
out of it.
project.
And
Like,
just
yeah,
be
I've gotten
safe
used
about
to it
it.
at this point. Like
I was gonna say-
we're months into wearing masks now. We're
Everyone
used to
should
it.
have one.
I
by
have
now.
so many masks on me now. Like I think I have like 4 or 5 in my car alone. Like
I know. Now I
it's-
bring extras for
it's
people
an everyday.
too.
It's a part of my everyday life now.
I
Like,
have
I-
one.
Since 8 a.m. today.
Literally,
Wow,
like
yeah.
it's so. If you just did it and didn't complain about it, you just get used to it. It's
I've
not that
one, but I
big of a
keep
deal.
losing it.
It's not that big of a deal to wear a mask. So, well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for episode 23, the Michael Jordan episode of season 2 of The Other Side of the Pill. Sorry, I've been watching The Last Dance. It's on my mind. That's gonna wrap up this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching or listening. Please give us a like if you're watching, a 5-star rating and review if you're listening to this, and share it with anyone you want listening to the podcast. That's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for, thank you guys so much
Thanks
for
for
listening.
listening.
My name is Chris.
Thank you guys. It's Rachel.
I'm Daniel.
Thank you for being here, Kyle. Have a great week, you guys. Stay safe.
Bye.
I love y'all.